If you're a lady and you want your husband to live long, come closer. This message is for you. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending the time you see my video. And by name, Agbarudo Lollipop Omo Wanje, nurse by profession into spiritual work by call. Today, I feel like to talk to my genders. If you know you are a married woman, you are married and you want your husband to live long, come closer. This message is for you. Today, I'll be talking about things that kill man easily. If you're a married woman and you are doing this to your husband, just know that you don't value the life of your husband. One is this. If you're a married woman and you are sleeping outside, you are having an affair outside your home, you are having an affair at the back of your husband, just know that you are praying for your husband's what? Death to come closer. And you are wishing your husband, you want to be a widow, you want to kill your husband. Because in the days of our forefathers, they forbid it. They call it abominable act by that any lady that have affair outside his home needed to abuse the gods of the land. Nwaanyị ọbụla nwere mmekọ nwoke na nwaanyị outside the home, n'iwu na ọ ga-akpụ arụ. But now, the new generation have a kind of take it aside. But just know, if you're having an affair outside your home, you want your husband dead. Another one is this. For some lady that feel like, for the fact that they are earning more than their husband, kind of they are making money more than their husband, they will then turn their husband as a houseboy, kind of that the husband will be in charge of the whole house chores. Do you know that there is a kind of definitely a man needed to help the wife in some housework, but something like your husband watching your undies for you. In the days of our forefathers, that kind of thing doesn't exist. For your husband to be watching your undies for you, that means you want your husband dead. It's your own. For some lady that don't kind of lack manners in terms of respecting their husband, not serving their husband properly, as a woman, that a kind of, there is some women that they will bring their own food, then they will ask the husband to go and eat from the pot. Any woman that is serving his husband, let it be the leftover food that is in the pot, you just go and give it to your husband like that. You want your husband there, because if you want to serve your husband as a kind of, your husband is your second God. Apart from the living being, your husband is your second God. And if you happen to be that you lack respect, you don't respect your husband, you talk to your husband the way you want in the public, you feel like you will take in charge of your home, a kind of, you be the man of the house because you are any more than your husband, indirectly you want your husband there. Each or your husband, each or please, my co-gender, let us stop having affair. For me, I know they have. My co-gender can na you. Inwardly, if you know that you don't like your husband, obia for the first time, say an man no, than that you will marry and be having an affair outside the home. You will turn your husband as your houseboy. And this thing, oh wait, before I forget, this thing I want to say now is very, very important. If you happen to be that you marry a husband that each time you and him have quarreled, there are many ways to calm your to calm your man down if your husband is a beaten type. Not by you inviting your brothers, or a kind of the fact that your husband beat you, you are going to invite your brothers over so that your brothers will beat your husband back. My dear, you want your husband, one day again accuse your husband, like if they are beating your husband to the extent that they now kill him, will then be the one to marry you. Ladies, let's have common sense. I don't talk my own. If you like, listen. If you don't like, argue with your keyboard. Ekusigum.